now you find yourself, you have this job that you're working 2 jobs. You decide to start a business. How does that transition for you happen? Like, are you nervous? Are you like, I can't wait to do this? Like, what was the initial thought going behind starting everything up?
So I can't, I'd like to say everything was all hard work and determination, right? That's a lot of it. There's a lot of risk. There's been a lot of reward, but at the same time, it's opportunistic to a certain extent, right? Right place, right time.
Sure.
So when I started Toro Construction, before that, I was part of a business with 2 of my best friends and my brother-in-law, which was we started flipping real estate.
Okay. All right.
The premise behind it is there was us 4. We wanted to, we all had good jobs. I was with the government at that time, but we're like, how can we make more money, right? And the first thing was real estate. So we joined this seminar, this class. Whether it was good or not, it made us invested in real estate because we put money towards it, right? So then we started this business. We flipped, I don't know, anywhere from maybe 10 to 12 houses, I believe, somewhere in that realm. And it was a stressful, coming from no experience to flipping houses, it was stressful. So we made a decision to kind of stop that company. But at that point in time, I've already built a clientele of people that were looking for work to be done. So I took that opportunity to start Toro Construction. And then some of the people that worked for me or worked for us through that real estate flipping business, I would sub work out to them, and eventually they became my first couple employees. And I'd say that was starting the flipping company and the starting Toro Construction wasn't very scary because I had a set, stable income. So anything that I made with Toro Construction, the flipping company, was extra money, right? And I didn't mind putting in the extra hours. I've always done that. It was not a problem. What was most scary was bringing on these employees full time and having to commit to pay them, whatever it was, 60, 70, 80, 100 grand a year, times a couple, right? And then the more difficult decision, even though the business was thriving and doing fantastic, was when I finally severed and cut the cord from the government job and just strictly went to Toro Construction. That took me years to do, even though the writing was on the wall. You know what I mean? It should have been the easiest decision if you looked at it from a third-party perspective. But waking up every morning, having that stable income in that government job, or any job for that fact, to then getting rid of that and waking up and having just this business that, again, even though the track record spoke for itself, was difficult because the inconsistencies.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was the most difficult.
Yeah, definitely. I relate to what you're saying there in terms of letting go the job that guarantees the pay for the job that you have to go make sure you get the work every single day for the next paycheck.
Correct.
Is completely, so I DJ full time, I do social media, and then I homeschool my son Monday through Friday. So I don't have like a 9 to 5 per se that just puts money in my pocket. Every day is like, go get the new client, who are you networking with, who are you talking to.